What's going on, guys? I want to do a little bit of a trade recap. So today I did take Tesla calls 917.50s and I made $650. I want to quickly show you guys how I did that. Now, if this is the first time watching me, you guys want to see the P&L screenshot or whatever, join the Discord, go to the Profits Gains channel, and you're going to see all of the trades that myself and the rest of the team takes. But with that being said, what we are looking at here is the 1 hour time frame on Tesla. The strategy that I used for this particular trade was taking the first hour's highs, letting the stock pull back, consolidate, and if we were able to get over that opening range break, I wanted to go ahead and take that trade. So that's what you can see here. You see this white line, this candlestick here, high price being around $917.37, low price being around $904.20. So obviously if we did break this to the top side and it had room to run, get back over the 20, that was a trade that I was interested in taking. Now, this was going to stay on my chart, and how I manage the chart is off the 5 minutes. So if I just quickly look at the 5 minute time frame here, you can see that initial high that we put in 5-10 minutes off the bell. We put in that high wick here, kind of pulled back a little bit, pulled below the opening range lows here. I actually did take a short position early in the morning too as well, for a very small gain, and got stopped out on some runners. You can see here we did set up a 20 SMA play. For those of you guys that are in my Discord, you guys know what that is like. Went from a price of 909 up to a price of around 911, 912. So not too much room there before stopping out here. Now there's a way that you could have used and played this a little bit differently to where you could have rode this whole move, but what we're looking at here at around 9:15 Pacific Standard Time, you can see we get our next close back over the 20 SMA. That price was around 906.37. This play here confirmed and ran from a price of 906 all the way up to 928. Guys, this is a 22-point move. This is a monster move here. If you guys just follow the technicals, you guys will follow the money. Now, the trade that I took was right here in this area, okay? 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I took this trade here. Why? Because we initially tested at 10:25. We tested the opening range highs. Once we did break, we broke this. I did get into the trade. Now I did have to sit through a little bit of drawdown, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes worth of drawdown here as we consolidated. We quickly tried to break above. We couldn't hold. We broke above. We couldn't hold. We broke above. We couldn't hold. Now a newer trader in this range here is going to get very anxious. I did go into the red on my P&L. I did drop down, obviously, but what am I using as my stop loss? Those of you guys who are trading with me a long time know, if we were to close under this 20 SMA on a 5 minute time frame, I would be out of the trade. I would have to accept that the trade did not work, and I would have to accept the loss that was given to me. Now I understand my risk. I did play light size on this. I only did take 3 contracts. I quickly scaled out of one immediately as soon as that went into the green a little bit, about $100. So I technically had 2 contracts for the majority of this run. And as we broke here at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we broke those highs of over 917 and this consolidation of 919 and ran all the way to a price of 924. Now this is the only candle that I sold out on, right? You're never going to catch the whole move. Maybe sometimes you get lucky, you catch the whole move. But again, we ran up to 930, did not catch this whole move. As soon as we broke over this consolidation high, I did sell on this run up, sold the last 2 remaining contracts, profited a quick, $650. If we just kind of look at from the time I entered here at 11:30-ish, right, on this 5 minute candle, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes, $650. You cannot complain. Again, if you guys want to see that P&L, go to the Discord, go to the Profits and Gains channel. You can see everything there that we kind of trade on a day in and day out basis. If you guys are learning how to understand how to scalp, when to buy, when to sell, what should you buy, when should you buy, when should you sell, make sure to go over to evolutiontraders.com. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little overview. Become a gold lifetime member. You're going to get access to these live call outs as they're happening. Again, I posted my order fill and the strike price and all that stuff in there. So you guys, if you guys were looking at the chart and you guys wanted to, put some risk on the table and take the trade with me, then obviously we would take the trade together. But just understand that, sometimes these trades, they do fail, right? No strategy is perfect. No strategy is 100% winner. Typically these plays are going to work 60% of the time, right? 60% of the time. The other 40%, they're going to be straight out losers. The only difference is that we want to make sure that when we do get green and get profitable, we're locking in those gains. We're not holding too long. Like for example, we're not holding all the way up here, waiting for this to come back, not selling here when we lose the 20 and holding this all the way, making, you know, trying to make a dream that it comes all the way back. Because if you did hold through this drawdown, now that winning trade turns into a losing trade, and that's how you just keep rotating around in the hamster wheel, kind of chopping yourself up, depositing more money, losing more money, wondering what's wrong with you, how come you're not a good trader. Guys, if you want to be a consistent and profitable trader, you need to have an edge, you need to have a strategy, you need to have rules, and be disciplined. When you get profitable, sell for a gain. I don't care if the stock moves up 1,000 points after you sell. Some profits is better than no profits. When the trade fails or it comes back against you, you need to sell as well. The key to this game is waiting. The key to this game is selling for profits and selling for a small loss. We don't sell for a big loss and take small profits. We try to squeeze and maximize our profits as best as possible, but just understand that when the trade doesn't work and it goes against us, we need to make sure that we're cutting out of that trade and not holding it. We're not playing the hopium game. What we are playing is the stock market. We are trading options. We are doing this calculated. We are doing this with an edge, and we are doing this to manage our business. I hope that all makes sense, and I will see you guys all on the next one.